Good morning. What's the point of this mod? It's an air compressor. But it costs $5 a day to maintain. It doesn't actually do anything in the game. Oh, so DEF, because there's electric. Yeah, some more fuel types coming in. But air pressure to keep your air. I mean, it's a good idea, but the game doesn't. I don't think uses it. I like it. It would be cool to have that. I would put it on there just as decoration, but it costs. And it synchronizes now between my games. Except that says I've got $10 million. I don't. I edited it so I don't. That's interesting. Ask. Lowercase. Okay. Let's finish those fields. Go into more debt. Maybe sell some rocks.
I got sweets out, and I know they don't go with my tea. Why did I do this?
So you should drink the tea first. And once your tea's gone, then pull out your cookies and biscuits or whatever those are. Your chocolate dipped cherry and have that later on. I'm interested to see if I do this. If you already load with multi-GPS on this tractor. I was going and jumping in tractor and the GPS was on for that equipment. But I thought I turned that off. But maybe it was you using it, so now let me know there's no GPS is on. If you jump in this tractor, will there be GPS already on? That is my question. Hi, Iron Thunder. How's it going? Merry Christmas. I hear Giant's editor broke the map editing. Everybody's complaining, going, nope, we're not working on any maps until you fix it. Ah, they fixed it now? Okay. So there should be some people working on maps again then. Okay, that's No, I just want you to... well, okay, you're not ready yet. I'll go one more round. Go one more round. Today your grandma was at your place for dinner, and then tomorrow you're going to your grandma's place for dinner. Learned about what? In different parts of the world, unique Christmas traditions. Yeah, Christmas is so different. We just listened to some French Christmas music today. And it was such different music. It was really upbeat, very Irish feeling. It was good. I like different stuff. I found out that Australia uses a lot of North American Christmas music, even though it's summer there. A lot of White Christmas type of song. Do you have GPS? Does it? No? Okay. I was just wondering. It was just. Got a bit of a cold, so I'm trying to mute myself when I cough. Sniffle. So I might end up keeping myself muted at some point. That's that is what I want to do. Not super hot. How's No Man's Land? A little better now with the update. Before the update, I didn't like it as much, but it is pretty much exactly like No Man's Land that we know, except like some of the graphics are upgraded a little bit. Like these rocks look better. The water table's messed up. Not really. So, you can't use the pond? Oh, so the water table is messed up. I found out if I put a building with a basement in, the basement was underwater, so don't put a building in with a basement. I took it and I Americanized it a bit by putting a Case IH and a Massey Ferguson tractor in it instead of the Zeiter tractor, Zeter tractor it starts with. I have two tractors, and I got rid of the cabin and put a trailer there instead. So I put a trailer there, just make it a little more American trash instead of European. I think it's based like on a French map or something. And we added a little bit of equipment, like a sprayer and a fertilizer and a mulcher. And we also added a fuel tank. Added some silos, and got a wood chipper. Changed the trailer. Wood chipper just so we can get rid of the little trees. And I changed the combine to a New Holland, and then I went and deleted all our money and made it $0. And started the game as if that was our starting equipment. I did fill up the fuel tank and filled up all of those bins, so we have full seeds and stuff like that to start the game with. And then $0, that's why we're now in the negative. So every time we repair something or building cost, we're losing money. So it'll be interesting how much debt we're in before we can sell our first. Oh, and I added a chicken pen here. No chickens, but Grandpa would have had some kind of chickens on the farm, right? And I painted this road. Just the road on our property. I painted that before zeroing out money. And then other than that, $0. That's why I said it's kind of like we're starting the game with $0-ish. You guys used to eat like 8 different meals for Christmas? So it's a traditional thing to... Oh, some places eat 12 meals in a day? 12 servings? Yeah, 12 dishes. That is so interesting. Oh, and eating different kind of fish, that's a very Catholic traditional thing, yeah. Yeah, fasting for Lent, they don't only eat fish, yeah. Jess is Googling what that is. They're like, what? Like little Christmas cakes? Breads? Sweet breads? That is a very Mennonite food. Yeah, Jess has got them there on her screen. Well, Mennonite foods, a lot of that is just European food. Yeah. You wouldn't put the poppy seeds in the Mennonite food. You get the same type of food, though. At least turn the engine off. Wasting fuel. There you go. Right. Oh, you guys put those little bread things in milk? Soft ones in particular? They're so hard you once broke a tooth on one? Wow. I wouldn't like that. I would prefer the soft ones too. Sorry, you heard what? What did you hear? What? China's not happy with Lithuania? Why is China not happy with Lithuania? What, a little country not doing exactly what China wants it to do? Huh. Politics. China's like, I'm taking over the world, and Lithuania goes, no, you're not. I think it's important to resist things like that, so good on Lithuania. Oh, you guys open a Taiwanese embassy, and China does not recognize Taiwan as its own independent country. Yeah. So basically, Lithuania recognizes Taiwan as its own independent country, and China does not. And that's what made... Okay, yep, I understand that, because Taiwan and China have been at odds for, well, forever. China is the bully. They're so powerful now, they can be a real bully, so it's cool that Lithuania did that. That's good. I stand with Lithuania. Yeah, you guys have a little history with communist countries. Yep, there's a little history there. Might just be. Yeah, I guess I keep forgetting that Lithuania used to be part of the Soviet Union, right? You guys used to be the Soviet Union. Where am I going? Yeah, who wants Chinese imports and exports anyway? Oh, I guess China banned all the Lithuanian imports to China too. But so that'll hurt Lithuania. But you just adapt and change where you sell stuff to, that's all. Other European countries to sell to. Don't have to sell to Asia. Is Russia part of Asia or European? I think Russia would be Asia, right? I never really thought of that. I always thought Russia as its own thing, but I guess Russia could be split between Europe and Asia. Part of Russia's in Asia, part of Russia's in Europe. That may make sense. The other thing about this map is it's only big rocks. No small rocks, just big ones. So you can't roll rocks into there. Field, you have to use rock pickers. part of Russia isn't actually Russia. There's some states in Russia that are independently governed, that countries hidden inside of Russia that aren't actually Russian. Yeah, this game only does big rocks, period. Map maker said that. I don't know why they did it, but the map maker mentioned that there's only big rocks on this map. Hey, Troy! I saw you were playing Farming Sim a little earlier. Scheme. How you liking FS22? Oh yeah, we also, Iron Thunder, added the rock picker before zeroing out our dollars. Basically everything we have on this property I did before zeroing out our money. Oh, of course this page doesn't exist. Hey, that one worked. Cultivator, normal weeds, small stones, more weeds, no stones, shallow cultivator, okay. Disc harrower, no weeds, more. So disc and shallow cultivator work kind of the same. And power harrow. And direct sowing, more weeds but no stones. I hear direct sowing also gives you the mulching bonus. And then here plows. Plow high yield, no weeds, small stones. See, they're all small stones. Subsoiler is does the large stones. Aha. Subsoiler still has weeds, so only the plowing does no weeds. Awesome, Troy. Enjoy. This is really handy, actually. Yeah. I noticed that when you plow, there are no weeds. I figured that out. I'm like, huh, don't have to do any kind of herbicide if you do a plow. Don't have to worry about herbicide. So if we're ever out of money for herbicide, just plow the field instead of cultivating. Okay, yeah. That's a really in-depth tutorial. It looks like they're still working on it, yeah. So, these just didn't work. Oh, let's split that off. Put that in that corner. No, in the corner. There you go. What? What? You want this? Got it. Pointing around with the full mouth. I'm really enjoying FS22. I like all the small changes like that they've added. Graphic-wise, the game's not much different. I just want what they have now. I want precision farming to be added. I guess that's coming early next year. I think this game is set up very well for precision farming. It'll make precision farming a lot more detailed. Giants is actually a little upset that precision farming didn't come out at the same time because they let John Deere do the editing or making of precision farming. It's sponsored by John Deere. John Deere didn't get the precision farming done in time. Yeah. Yeah, the season pass, the people that paid for the season pass, they haven't got anything extra yet, and it doesn't sound like they're getting anything extra. I'm glad I didn't go for the season pass. Sounds good, Iron Bender. Three different cakes tomorrow. That is so cool. We don't do much for Christmas tradition. They leave a plate out on the step for travel. Oh, next to you, so symbolically. They're two different kind of weeders. Nope, I did not see that. Weeders. So, how do I know how? I don't know what kind of weeder is weeder. Oh, one's a weeder. Okay, these are weeders. Do I have to look somewhere else for? Because these are all weeders. That's a huge weeder. Well, it's 12 meters, so it's not. So weeder, a hoe, and a sprayer. Well, where's a hoe? Where do I buy a hoe? There's not a hoe. Is that a hoe? Oh, that looks like a hoe. Yeah. Because that's like a cultivator type of thing. That's a weeder. That'd be a weeder. So the weeders work for small stuff. That's a weeder. Okay, so I see that that one right there's a hoe.
There's an exception to the rule. Weeder cannot be used to crops or planted on rows like corn.
A weeder cannot be used on corn or potatoes. You have to use a cultivator type, what they call it a hoe, because it has to go between the rows of corn and potatoes. Interesting. And then herbicide you spray on any kind of weeds. So a hoe and a weeder will only work on first. A weeder will only work on first stage, and a hoe will only work on first and second stage weeds. And I hear that you can actually spray herbicide before weeds show up, and it'll prevent weeds from showing up. So we could spray herbicide on the field right now, and it wouldn't show matter what. When we plow the field, some weeds will knock you up as well. I heard that too, but people said they've tested it and it does not actually give you a penalty. So it might be part of precision farming that will get added, but people that tested it said that they got the same yield. Yeah, they added a lot more realism, making a reason for using different equipment. There are benefits to using different equipment. Yeah, enjoy making some cake. Okay, I'm gonna try selling this. See how much money we get from one load. That's a good cookie. That's a decent cookie. Go very well with a little bit of vanilla icing. Tempted to buy this property by the store next and just farm it until we have enough money to start putting production over here. I know, but buy the property, farm it. I mean, you have to drive a long way to farm it. I know it's going to be a long time before we can even buy a first piece of property, but
For me, that would be the first one.
oh, we'll be able to afford it. It'll just take forever. I like it. I love this map though. Where can I sell this? Container or over here? No. It's the same name. Both have the same name. Container has the same name. Like if you go on here, you can't tell the difference between the two. So you go to Stones, just says Farm Shop. And some of them say Farm Shop twice. See, Farm Shop, Farm Shop. Has information. Let's see if I go walk the info. Click it if I walk this up here. Sell wood. That I just showed you.
Yes.
Farm Shop.
It says you should be close.
what I was just thinking, turn the automatic save off. Because this is farm shop here too, but it's buy stuff. Nothing comes up there. This is just a fuel station back here. That's the animal dealer. Okay, I think I'm gonna... do here. Autosave off. Save game. What? Can we literally not sell anything at this unless we own it? Well, let's just cheat in money then. Because the game's broken if I can't do that. Huh. That's... how much is it to buy? $85 grand, yeah. Nope. Do I have to? I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can pick them up. Nope, cannot pick them up again. Quit game. Yes.
In order to really do it, you have to have those two properties done. But you don't need that many.
I know. That's why I'm going in here. Minus 3 that. Oh, I need more than this then. So I have to just do this twice. Because adding 85 grand, it's not going to work. Let's just borrow 85 grand. And I'll just delete it back out. So all I do is write this number down. That we currently have $3,115 of debt. Yeah, I'm going to be back in and out. Okay. Nope. No, I don't want to delete. No.
You can try to do it while you're in this menu game, but it never really takes you into the actual game file.
So. What? How? No way.
Yeah.
I made ourselves have a lot less money. A lot less money. There was a negative there. I just made the negative much larger. Whoops.
I didn't catch it until I saw that.
Let's try that again with a positive money. It's a lot of negative.
I haven't caught it. You were sitting there forever trying to figure it out.
At least this game loads fast.
Yeah. Sometimes it seems to take longer, but then you think about it.
Compared to FS19, this thing loads incredibly fast. Now we have actual money. Oh, come on. Okay. What the heck? It says we can sell it here. Can I hit this info button now? Solid wood. No. So we can't sell wood or rocks. Fine. The only thing I can think of then. Go to the menu. Stones. Tag place. Oh!
It might not make a difference. I don't know.
Well, I've dumped all my rocks, so I have to quit anyway.
But I don't think you can sell it.
I don't think so either.
But somebody said they did that with the state. If you're able to sell it, and tag the right one. So I'm like thinking that for that.
I'm gonna try that. Just restart.
Somebody 22 hours ago, Brett Matt, I have a question. Olympic stones after following Carl in the future of a body. So people are questioning.
Do not have access to this land. dumped it on the ground there. You'll do some research, so what I'll do for now is just dump it on our farm.
Yeah.
And we'll figure it out. We'll eventually buy a front end loader anyway, and then we can do that. Because I don't know what's going on. Oh, I didn't get rid of the money. Get rid of the money I cheated in. Makes me wonder, are we allowed to sell grain over there without owning it?
I'm gonna probably go see what they're gonna figure it out for you.
Minus. Get rid of the zeros.
I can't find
Save.
anything. Nobody's seen it and we're not able to sell it. So I'm gonna go try to figure it out. I don't know if I can simulate that without plowing for a house here.
All you have to do is plow a little bit, enough to get one rock. Yep, I'm good with that. I don't know if it's broken or if we're not understanding it. If we do not, there's a sell wood option. I should put the logs without treading them into the pickup and see if we can sell the trees there. If we can, I'm going to delete the wood chipper we bought and delete that money. I don't want to be chipping wood if we don't have to. Not into the logging thing anyway. Spot a trailer of rock. Bought a trailer of wheat just to see if we saw that. Can't sell them. Got it. Yeah, but so selling is we are buying it from the shop. There is no place. There is no shop buying rock. But wheat, there is a shop buying wheat from us. Got it. Yep.
Yeah, but this one doesn't.
Yep. Makes sense. So there's nowhere to sell them. Yeah, we would have to go production, find something that takes rocks. I don't see one in here. Under production. Oh, selling point. Doesn't make anything out of it. So get the mod that turns stones into lime. We're not going to be doing a lot of plowing on this field side, but it's worth doing. How much does the debris crusher cost? So that's under production, selling points, debris crusher, 10 grand. So we have to buy that to sell stone. Not worth it, but we have to. Yeah, it'd be more worth it if we got money lime out of it, maybe. Yeah, prices. The reason why it's like that, in German, a lot of times you think things are said backwards. So you're thinking backwards because of the language difference. Okay. So I could place that without buying the property. We have to place it in the farm. Cheat in the 10 grand. Place the selling point for around something. I think that might be the only option. Let's see. See if that mod might be worth it. Production of it, it's not on the property. You do because it's a promise. Or did you turn it on? does it cost us money? Is that what we call it? Place that anywhere and then own nothing. Property, nothing. Or unless you have a custom build. Let's see if you can place anywhere, Mark? Placed property without owning the field. I've done there's a mod I have realized. No, I've done it on a single player game today. I don't know. So money. Oh. I just did that, didn't I? Dang it. I don't know what I did wrong there, but I'll have to quit and fix it. See, look, not on our property, and I can place it. I don't know, but it is doable. Now I have to quit and fix it. I'll see what mods I have on when I start boot up the game here. Okay. Oh! What? Did I not save the game? I thought I hit the save game. Lone 0. Let's just close it, yeah. Oh yeah, there's the loan. Okay. Get rid of that. 0. Oops.
Maybe
Yeah, that might be it. Minus 3115.769775. Save. Paint Terraform Anywhere is on. Placeable Extend. It'll be this Paint Terraform Anywhere one. We're learning. We don't own the property, we're going to see if we can sell it there. And if that works, then get rid of everything except for that one piece. See if it's going to cost us a monthly income or not. Monthly fee. Either cost us or make money with the solar panels. Yeah, doesn't matter which one you're testing at this moment. Is the thing usable without owning the property? Question number 1. And then question number 2, does it affect our baseline of, is it going to cost us property taxes, obviously. got money. Okay, now, yeah, now just to sell without owning the land. That's good to know, okay? That's good to know. Because if this works, we're going to cheat in with 10 grand, place it, and then there's a sellable place to sell the land. Sell that too. So all you're doing is fast forwarding time as fast as possible, or even just sleeping over and over and sleep 2 or 3 times. Oh yeah, never mind. Just fast forward time as fast as possible. Just like there's nothing else in the way. No property, no items. Just fast forward time as fast as you can and see what happens at midnight. So you fast forward time pretty darn fast in this game. Yeah, you can keep it off. 760. Yeah, well, as we need stuff, if this works, as we need it, we'll cheat in things that basically the game is broken without being able to sell this to something. Okay, we don't want to break the game, so just slowly, one at a time, add stuff as needed. $41 property cost maintenance. It's got to be that one item costs $41 a day. Okay, yeah, let's do that. You can keep the fast forward. Okay, yeah, whatever. Sell it. Basically own nothing. Oh, you have to go to construction. I'm helping. The construction one's a little complicated. That's why let's only place the stuff as we need it. Yeah, you can feel it all night. Learning is good. Yeah, what you're doing is pretty much the only way of figuring out exactly what happens when we do this. Yeah, the game has changed enough that the economy is completely changed. Little thing, everything has just got tiny tweaks to it, right? So it's like, wait a minute, if I do this, am I losing money? Am I hearing a helicopter in real life? I like this mod, being able to look over the edge. Can't turn your head any further than that. Okay? If you want to look further than that, you have to go turn around the other way. And then you can look. This is playing in cab really handy when you want to hook onto something in the shop. Look forward like that. Welcome back, Troy. Oh, we're getting close to finding out if just testing stuff. Okay, so you lost the same amount, so we don't have to pay. But you don't. Yeah. Okay. But you lost the same amount of money. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. We're gonna change this right now. So we're going to. We know how much money we have. We're gonna loan it, and then place this, and then go back, quit the game, and then delete that money we loaned. So, got it. Let's do that. Good testing, Jess. Do we do the lime thing? Or, you know what, let's do the production lime thing. I'm gonna quit. Yeah. Well, money would be good at the beginning, right? We can always get the lime thing later, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Change my mind. Okay. Production. Because there's no way of selling rock, we're gonna do this. Do some cheating. Not enough money. I borrowed money. I did. But it's gonna be more than 10 grand thanks to landscaping. So let's borrow a little bit more. Oh, I start over here again. Darn it. What? Darn it? I said darn it. I said darn it very clearly. There was no cursing. Hey, James. We're unbreaking this map by cheating. You gonna play some FS22? Tomorrow's Christmas, so I doubt there'll be a stream tomorrow. But you can play FS22. Well, it'd be hard to play FS22 with us on this map. But you can join us in here too. How should we place this? Just like that? I like that right there, like that. I'm just going to build this organically. Who cares if it's in the way of something else in the future? A little further off from the road. I don't like the painting it did. I did not say hi to Marka. Sounds like Jess did. I wish there were flowers I could plant. There we go. Hey, you too. Have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay. Now we save game, quit, and pretend we didn't spend the money. Hey, Don. Oh, shoot. I never sent you money. Totally forgot about you, Don. Thanks for showing up. In fact, if you want... Oh, no, I have to be on my account. Never mind. That would complicate things. Buy gift cards? Oh, yes, we do. Why am I on there? Let's not be in there. I want to be in here. We're going to close that because it's not updated. Open it again. There we go. $0 debt. Minus 3115 point. I know I'm a stickler here. I probably don't need to do this. Save. There we go. Game is unbroken. Until the next thing we found that's broken. I've decided today is my lazy day of the week. Tomorrow is my... Well, tomorrow is going to be a Christmas Day. It'll be a lazy day too, but I'm gonna do any kind of chopping and work and stuff on. Oh yeah, we can't. There. I can do chopping on Monday morning. Nothing really. I need some work gloves, but they're not that. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need anything. I've decided all of my days are lazy days. Yep, just decided that. Well. Finish this mulching. Actually, now we fixed the rock thing, I'm interested in finishing the rock thing. Let's go test that out. Now that we have a place to sell the rock. Let's go do that. What do you think of that? Chest legs. If you didn't like it, would I change it? Probably not. It does. Even if you don't like it, I'd still use it there, but it would be better if you like it. So. No. We were talking about secret stuff. Okay, let's see if this works. Come up with a cell here. Yeah, see, it comes up now. You can just. $200 for the load. That's $200 less debt. It's not a lot of money, but it's $200 less debt. Thanks. That was good testing. I like that we have a sell point for rock. It's our first income on this game, period. $200. First time we went up in money instead of down. Or at least less down. Fold the tool first. Okay, okay. Here we go. basically, if we keep that production stuff off of property, we won't make money off of stuff, but it's not going to cost us money. Like the production stuff. Like we won't make money off of selling stuff. So the production stuff we should put that on our property. We're making money. Yeah. Okay. Yep, okay. We'll figure that out as we go forward. Yeah, it was beautiful like Christmas this year. It was going pretty good yesterday. It's cold enough today that it's not going to melt. I am rendering a video right now, so that's rendering tomorrow's bonus video, or tonight's bonus video. Although it's pretty much exactly what I did today for today's regular video, just Christmas music playing in the background, so I'm sure some of you guys are probably less interested in that one. I haven't read any comments about today's, but there'll be as many comments. I don't care. Just nice, relaxing Christmas time. Nice listening. Oh, cool. I'm glad someone enjoyed it. And I don't do music anymore unless it's for Christmas anyways. I just got a copyright strike on an old video I did a long time ago where there's some music playing in the background. Really quietly in the background. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. Nobody's watching that video anyway, so if you want to monetize it for yourself instead of me, whatever. So I don't make any money off of the music ones. Not that I make much money on the other ones either, but at least it's a couple of pennies. All those pennies do add up like to $100 or so a month. So for the last year, it's been about $1,000. No, not including memberships. Oh, no, wait, does that include membership? Yeah, that includes memberships. Yeah, it does. That includes memberships. Yeah, that's total. What? Oh, Lord. That fudge is really smooth. It's really good. I like it. Good job on that. Let's finish the mulching. Dude inside the tractor still seems very rigid. I wish he was animated and just moving around, twitching and doing stuff the whole time. But at least he's shifting gears and stuff. So anytime you see a gear shift happening, we're in 4th gear right now, all of a sudden you see a change going on. At least he reaches over and changes it. Slow down. Changes to 2nd gear. His foot hits the clutch. So the character's a little less rigid, but still there should be some moving going on, right? Some jostling around, repositioning. Maybe his head moves around a bit. No. Right now he's just solid, just a statue. Because his head moves a little bit back and forth, he blinks. So he's less rigid than he used to be. like that inside the front. You see, it's getting dirty now, so it's harder to see, but you can see there's a battery in there. Little details that you can't really see, you don't really notice what makes or breaks this. Adds that realism to it. Hey, we don't have a pressure washer, so our equipment's just going to be dirty. So we can afford a pressure washer. It's not going to be the first thing we buy. The first thing we buy is the chickens, but we have some income there, other than the grains. Who knows when we're going to be able to get out of the negative into the positive. We first have to seed the crop, harvest the crop, and then reseed the crop after. And wait for the best price to sell. Speaking of, we should start a new spreadsheet, shouldn't we? Let's do that. Just the high and low prices, because they've redone the game. I've got so much open here. Price. All of this is useless now. High, low, okay. Now, I really need Jess's help for the next bit, or else we're going back and forth like this. 518. And I gotta go over here. 518. Enter. That's our highest and lowest price we've seen it. So we'll leave that. Let's see if diesel and lime have changed price. We can do that one easily. Oh, nobody's buying that. So this map, huh? Oh, I know what I've done wrong here. Yeah, we need a Justice help in game. I want a high and low. Yep. Oops. Wait, this one isn't messed up.
On mine, I have on the file the base price that we sell the milk, and then I have somebody that does a median price, kind of like the average, but the median of different kind of loads.
Okay.
And then I have the best months drafted out. I need to know.
Once you're in game, we'll finish that. Well, the best month, the graph is going to do that now. So we don't need all that anymore. I wish if I hit tab button, it would automatically change this. I'm so used to having the mod that would do that. I wish tab would just change that. Maybe there's an option for that? Let's go into bindings and see if there's empty spaces for stuff. There's so many empty spaces here, right? So, whoa. Empty spaces. This is unloading. Oh yeah, see, I don't have this programmed in anymore. Oh, we got some empty skip message box. Map. What is this under? Here's manually shifting. They got a lot of empty ones for if you have additional controls like the side tech panel. Nope. Okay. Worth a check. Hey, Ghost Bear. That's heartless. Who is that, Brian? That's Chris? So today? So, okay, can you share that link? I don't care. You want to share the link? I think you can. So, the owner of our company is pretty awesome. He's a human being. Can't share that link. Okay, I guess I'll just manually go there. Okay. Bookface. I don't know Bookface. Here. Okay, okay. I don't go in here very often. And then this one right here, no.
I know. I couldn't find it on there, but I could find it on there. We go here. Share it. That's the only way to get it.
I don't see anything.
I haven't used it right now.
Oh, up. Okay. There we go. So the owner of the company is dressed up as Santa Claus and helping guys chain up on the highway, dressed up as Santa Claus. Paulson chain up right there. Might not be the Paulson chain up. That might be Bombi just spun out on the road. Maybe he was driving over the Bombi and saw a chip truck spun out, and his wife is probably taking pictures of him helping chain up. Or it could be the driver taking pictures of the boss man. You're in game yet? No. You're in game now? Okay. Oh, let's do it then.
So I'll have to get this prices right.
Okay. Barley. The big number.
Big number. Wheat or barley?
Sure, wheat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 519.
Barley.
467.
467. Oat.
191.
Canola. 996. Sorghum. Or sorghum. Sorghum.
29.
Grape.
1006.
1006. Olive.
1053.
1053. Sun.
1268.
1268. Soy.
1321.
Corn.
130.
Potato.
71.
Sugar beet.
1287.
Sugar beet cut.
61.
Cotton.
113.
Sugar cane.
129.
Seed.
Wine.
Huh?
Wine.
Nobody's buying seed. Okay. Egg.
1609.
There's going to be a couple of those that we don't. Wool.
1407.
Milk.
Old Baby.
Wood chip.
85.
Silage.
8.
Grass.
76.
Hay.
93.
Straw. Diesel.
1.
Not a sell one?
I don't want to buy it from my sorry.
Don't know. There is a way of, like with production, there might be a way of selling it in the future. Road salt. Biogas. If you sell corn, you could do biogas diesel. Corn, road salt.
I said no.
Oh, okay. Flour.
869.
869. Bread.
2288.
2288. Worth pretty good cash there.
That's what you did.
Copy. Yeah, cake is the highest because you have to make it into, because you have to turn the wheat into flour and then turn the flour into cake, but you also need to turn milk into butter and then butter into cake and then sugar cane into sugar and then sugar into cake. So you need to do all those things to get to cake. So it's a lot of work to get the cake, so it makes sense. How much? 60, 32. Butter.
1677.
Cheese.
3321.
Fabric.
4746.
Clothes.
Oh, 312.
12 grand. Sugar.
977.
because for clothes we have to do the same thing. You have to turn
The wool or
wool into cotton into stuff,
you could do, but the wool is better.
and then once that's turned into fabric, you have to turn the fabric into clothes. So there's some multiple steps, right? Honey,
And then
cereal,
41 evening,
sunflower oil,
34,
canola,
27, 53,
olive,
43, 37,
37,
mm-hmm.
4337, raisin,
26, 14,
wine,
28. By the way, grape juice is not worth it. Raisins and stuff are more for what it costs.
lettuce,
10.45. 3 times the nine chips. I teach you that.
tomato,
8.40.
strawberry.
4.34.
Sorry,
4.34.
434, chocolate,
33.95.
33.95, planks,
24.
furniture,
35.
solid fertilizer,
9.
liquid fertilizer,
9.
manure,
9.
slurry,
9.
digest,
9.
lime,
9.
herbicide,
9.
stones.
57.
Okay.
Not by half.
A lot of these are no because we haven't placed the production. Okay, at least we have a base price now to start with. And we could do this the easy way and go in the coding and just copy the stuff out of there.
You can.
But you would get some of the stuff out of there.
Like I did, but it's the same like I did. But the problem is that they still multiply things. No.
Because we don't have any crop to sell, so there's no point in even looking at it. Okay, let's finish plowing this field. What? Yeah. Lovely cats? You read Lovely Cats instead of Howdy Mate? He said that how long ago, and now you're reading Lovely Cats? You need your eyes checked. Back for a short bit. Cake has been mixed. James is on board with Lovely Cats. You've got some lovely, vicious cats. Your cats are not vicious. I don't know why. What? Jermaine has a vicious cat. She called him Nightmare. That's the cat's name, Nightmare. Oh, you miscalculated your ingredients. Now you have twice the cake you intended to have. Awesome. Nothing wrong with twice the cake. So it was a feral cat. So Who called him Midnight?
That's what their original
Original name was Midnight, but she's changed the name to Nightmare. Well, that's interesting, James, that chat does not necessarily show up in the same order as what you see, as what I see. My chat might be in a different order than what you see. Interesting. You have cats that see ghosts and a land orca. If you're looking for a job to do, the only thing is to collect stones. We're not seeding any of these fields. You could rather make peanut butter balls. That'd be a good job too. I'd be a huge fan of that job. Oh, who cares if you use the blender? Just, if it's too loud, I'll just hit the mute button. She only wants to make one batch of it. Okay. I guess. Maybe you could miscalculate and accidentally make too many ingredients and make two. Just... I'm good with that. I mean, I want as many as possible, but I'm not making you work all day either. Yeah, I'm good with that. So yeah, once this field is plowed and all the rocks are picked, we're gonna just go sleep till the next day and then seed one of the fields. And then we're just gonna sleep right through winter. We have no crops to sell, no nothing. We're just, because our first day, first year, first month of the game, so nothing really to do in the winter, so we'll skip forward to spring and then seed the other field with sorghum. It's just one sorghum for chicken feed. And then once we have income, we're going to have chickens to take care of. Once we have chickens to take care of, then we can't just sleep through every day. And then it'll start becoming more of a, there's something to do every day, or every month. Every in-game day equals 1 month in-game as well. So there's 12 days in a year. Yes, Iron Thunder. I love it. It's installed. I'm using it. I put shortcuts on my controller. Only turn your head so far. Kind of peek forward and look over stuff. It's a really good mod. It makes playing in cab more useful. So backing stuff into the garage or picking up stuff inside the shed or whatever, I use the in cab quite a bit, and then just lean forward, back up to the implement I want to hook onto. Good mod, really good mod. It has made in cab playing a little more useful, especially backing in and out of sheds. It has made a reason for me to actually go to in-cab view. Yep. Need that for ATS? Yes. This would be a good mod to have for ATS as well. That way you can lean over. And I programmed in the button on my controller, that tire worker. I got rid of that and made the leaning over as that button. Replaced that button, and it's just a nice mod. Yeah, they came up with some good mods here in FS22 that nobody ever thought of putting in an FS19. Like, very nice. I like these little improvements. Yes, for playing VR, doing stuff like this would be a lot more realistic than playing this in VR. The thing they have to change, though, maybe a mod will come, make these mirrors useful. Make me be able to adjust the mirrors where they're looking at, because they're useless. The mirrors are completely useless. ATS, mirrors are useful. This game, mirrors are useless. Let us adjust where those mirrors are pointing to, and that would make the in-cab view more useful. And yeah, Markup mentions that the sounds in this game vary so much from, you know, when you hit the throttle and stuff. They've done such a good job with the sound in this game. That would be good too. Yep. Motion sickness would be a problem. Well, you guys watching, does it feel motion sickness? I mean, if I do this, I'm sure we'd get some motion sickness. I go out of my way to see if I can get viewers sick. Woo! Depending on how big of a screen you're watching, or if you're VR or whatever. So when I got my new PC, you had to update your motherboard. I did. My motherboard is so old. No, he's asking if I had to Are you talking about Windows or physically changed? I physically changed the motherboard because the chipset that I wanted to get, I couldn't find what I wanted in that motherboard, so I bought a new motherboard. But when I installed the motherboard, Windows wouldn't work anymore because Windows considers it a new computer, and Jess had to change some settings, and then it recognized the Windows on the hard drive. new motherboard, did it need a BIOS update for the processor? No. The motherboard came up when we Googled it. It said that it may need an update, but when we got the motherboard, it had the newest BIOS on it already. So we did not have to flash a new BIOS. The packaging actually had a sticker on it saying that it was updated. So no, did not have to do a BIOS update. But they did warn us that we might have to. Because originally that motherboard did not handle the chip that we were installing on it. Processor. So you have Windows 11, right, James? I don't know, I can't remember. I'm still on Windows 10. I'm hearing a lot of headaches about Windows 11. Okay, so yeah, my motherboard, when I got it, it had a sticker on the outside saying it was updated. So I think it's going to be a hit and miss to see which motherboard you get from inventory, right? Some of them are going to be updated and some will not. So you'd have to do a BIOS update if it didn't recognize that chip. You are also getting a much higher end processor in your computer than we did. I got a Resin 5, while I think you got a Resin 6. Or you got a Resin 9, never mind. You went incredibly insane high for no reason other than the life of that is going to be a long time. Yeah, we're running Resin 5. Yeah, there's no need for a Resin 9. But it will last you 10 years. Well, who knows, but it'll last you a lot longer than my Resin 5 will. It's a longer term investment than mine. Yeah, I'd be interested too if you find any benefits to Windows 11 as well. My big downside with Windows 11 right now is that it forces you to use their browser. web browser. It's a bit of a pain in the backside right now. Or at least it tries very, very, very hard to force you to use their browser. No, you're not making... The noises are fine. People complain about your noises. I'm going to tell them to fly a kite because I want my peanut butter ball. Yes, Iron Thunder. Right now, Microsoft is being very pain in the butt with the browser. They are making it very, very difficult to switch to a different browser. Even if you install your own browser, it still runs their browser in the background. So Edge is an issue right now. Yeah. Microsoft Edge, even if you try to get it, it'll open stuff. They've made it a little more complicated. If you're computer savvy enough like we are, we can go in there and change the options. There's people that show you how to do that. But you have to manually go through and click every single one. So Microsoft is bundling basically, which is what got them in hot water years ago for bundling and forcing to use their... They're doing exactly what they got in trouble for and ended up going to court for. They're doing it all exactly the same thing again. They just think they can get away with it now. Maybe they can, but there's a lot of pushback from computer people going, "Am I buying your computer or am I renting your program?" And the reason why they're pushing it, because they want the analytics, right? That's where the money is. They want to do what Google does. Collect all that analytics. Sure, Marco, they've been doing that all along, but they've really stepped it up on FS or on Windows 11. Like they're not even trying to hide it. So there's, I've been following podcasts. Really, really, really boring, but really good podcast to follow. That's not the right link. Why am I in caps lock? Security Now. Follow that podcast, or you can watch the video too. And you can watch it live. Steve Gibson. It's a boring but super informational. He knows his stuff. Steve Gibson knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's talking about. Talks about 0 days and Windows and all that stuff. I find it very informative listening and watching. Yeah, basically Microsoft wants to make money about knowing you. They want to sell your information as advertisement, right? They want to target you as advertising, and Windows is doing a good job with that. There's a reason why Linux is becoming more and more popular. Wasn't Steve Gibson back on the original screensaver days? Like, he's been with Leo Laporte forever. You grew up with screensavers? You grew up with Leo Laporte. Well, that's the thing, Iron Thunder. Primarily, what they're using it for is advertising. That's the whole goal of this thing. Collect all the information and advertising. They want to make money off advertising. The thing is, it could be used by a country like China to weed out people that you don't want to have in your country and imprison people and disappear people. Yes. People are like, whatever, let them target advertise me, so privacy is done. Yeah, fine. I don't have a problem with that, if that's all. The problem is, what could go wrong? You have to ask, what could go wrong? As Steve Gibson always says, what could go wrong? Want to skew elections. If somehow the same president wins elections over and over and over, Russia, I wonder how that happened. If you want to disappear people, all that information can be sold, like you said, to the highest bidder. So I have problems with privacy right now. Is not, we've lost our privacy right now. If we want to be on a computer, want to be on a cell phone, we have lost our privacy. And hopefully there is pushback from that and we come back and get our privacy back. But right now we've lost our privacy. It's a fight to try to get it back now. Steve Gibson really makes money off of one thing and he gives everything else away for free. Steve Gibson makes his money off of SpinRite. Basically, if you have a cooked hard drive that's got information on it that you want to pull off of it, go buy SpinRite, and you will get stuff off that hard drive that nobody else can. At one point, Steve Gibson's SpinRite, he had a company of like 40 people, but No, he's not. Just SpinRite. He has some other little programs, but that's his bread and butter. He's now a company of 3 people. The internet crashed back in the day. He laid off half his staff down to 20 people, and then due to attrition, as people have quit and moved on to different things, he's down to 3 people. So he does all the programming for SpinRite. That's his baby. And other companies have tried literally copying his program, but because he programmed it himself, he knows that program inside and out. Everybody else has issues trying to maintain the illegal copied versions. So, yep, if you want to recover a hard drive, you gotta go gotta go buy SpinRite. No, the SpinRite works on SSDs. You can recover bad SSDs with SpinRite. He's every week he talks about updates he's done to his program, and people are using his program on SSDs. Recovering stuff from solid state drives as well. Basically, when your computer runs into a bad sector, his program, instead of the computer going, that's a bad sector and I can't read it, his program will read everything in that bad sector that's possible to read. So it's big on, like, companies will buy his programs. I was talking, or his last podcast, he was talking about how he is updating SpinRite, and he's basically he goes over, for the rest of his life. He's pretty much guaranteed income because he's editing and making a new versions of SpinRite to work on new things, right? So it's much more than just spinning a hard drive. I don't know. He's really, really boring, but very, very informative, very smart, brilliant person. Well, enjoy your Christmas Eve heading out. What's that? Blender time. You guys tell me if this is too loud and noisy. If it is, I'll just mute when she uses the blender next. There it goes. Is that literally all she wanted? But no, there's more. Of course, if I talk during it, the microphone or the program, the software will probably do a better job at just picking up my voice and drain out the background. But if I'm not talking, it'll probably pick up the blender better. She might be done. She's not. So for chickens, we just need the sorghum. That'll be enough to at least get us started. Oh yeah, I guess we could just go to animals. Chicken. Oh, we don't have any animal. Okay, we have to buy the chicken before it tell us. It's been a lot of plowing, but we're almost done.
Thunder time? I heard thunder, not blender. Thunder time. Thunder done. No more thunder. Not you, Iron Thunder. Well, nobody complained about the blender, so that means either nobody was listening, or it wasn't that bad. When you don't have a silo, just dumping it on the ground. Is that wheat? Of course, that means you have to buy a front end loader or just a loader. Front end loader or get a front end loader for a tractor. Whatever. You know what I mean. Yeah, wheel loaders. Okay. Front end loader or a wheel loader. Only class? Really? I'll have to add the mod then, because I don't... Yeah. Ah, yes. Oh, you're on no man's land. Oh, you've built your road up over that way. Okay, I see how you've built your road. It's cool to see that's one thing about No Man's Land. I like seeing how other people set up the farm completely different. So basically that big rock in front of us there in the center is this rock over here. And he's got the road north of the rock while we have our road south of the rock. So you turn your HUD off. use mobile dashboard so you can see everything on your phone? What? So you're using your phone as a second screen? Yeah, send pic. I turn my GPS lines off, so I can't see them most of the time. Especially since this tractor in real life wouldn't actually be using a GPS, but I want my GPS. I guess I have the plow upside down right now because Pottinger is written backwards. Or upside down. Oh, but Pottinger is written right side up on this side. So they've done it because of plow flips, they've written it in both directions. It is snowing. Very light. Very light snow. I am tired of plowing. Probably another 6 passes or so. I woke up at like 4 in the morning. Like, oh man, I'm awake at 5 in the morning. Or 4 in the morning. 4 something. 4:15 or something like that. I looked at the clock and I'm like, this is dumb. Why am I so awake? I'm going to try falling asleep. It took me a while to fall asleep again, but then I slept till 9. Alright, okay, that's better. Got an extra 5 hours. Like, I went to bed at 2. Why am I awake at 4? What are we doing for lunch? I'm getting very hungry. It's 2 p.m. Well, we had such a weird meals yesterday, so I am very hungry. Well, no, we can order something. We don't want to order anything later on. Hold up. What now? What? What are you doing, Iron Thunder? Okay, so you got the front hitch height. The PTO. Okay, this is. Now, are you actually running this separately as on your phone as a separate screen? So I could do this on a tablet as a separate screen. Because I literally have a tablet here that lays around. That's got to be a 6-inch tablet that doesn't do anything. And then I could run all this information on a tablet and get rid of my HUD. Oh, I've got a couple of those.
Is that your usual one? So. Yeah. You can sell the app.
So this does not, I do not have to put a mod in game. That's not Mod Hub. This is pretty cool.
I think it's something like because this might not be the same one.
This is pretty cool.
You might have a different app.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this. This is
Turn up what it works me too.
no, well, that's my question is if I got that, would it in multiplayer, would that force other people to get that? You need to get a mod, yeah, so I would force other people to install that mod. Okay, but that is very cool. That is very, very, very cool. Thanks for sharing that. I didn't know that existed. So for multiplayer, everybody would have to get that mod, even if they didn't want to use that. So that would be a problem for multiplayer. But I play it on single player on my laptop on the road every now and then. So you can go in cab view like this, and then pretend you have a tablet attached to the A post there for all your information. And you can really do a more immersed you could make it a lot more simulator. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, that I like that idea of having cross-platform using other screens as information. That's pretty cool. Oh, that program worked with ATS as well. Nice. And Dirt Rally and other games to make it more immersive. What's going on? Yeah, Nintendo, that'd be cool having the map on your phone when you're playing Truck Simulator. Yeah, I like that idea. Project Zomboid now has a mapping game? What? What? Project Zomboid. Where's Project Zomboid? I haven't played that in a long time, but I might have to go back if they've done a big update.
Yeah. I remember we wanted to do it before, but they done and didn't know it was the multiplayer. We never do it.
Build 41 released.
And then there's a whole bunch of information about it.
Live at the military blockade, the clear. The Nox event is contained. I repeat, the Nox event is contained.
What happened here? What's happening
This is
here?
a new
It's
trailer?
not contained.
I don't know if
I
this is
had
a
to
new
find
trailer or
what
not.
I needed to survive and fight. But there were too many. And this is how I died. The next time, I was smarter. I moved between the shadows,
Beta division.
between the infected.
Yeah, they've upgraded the
But I
graphics
wasn't
for
smart
sure.
enough. And this is how I died.
Huge steps for graphics, gameplay, audio, significant remaster,
I had to leave this
radically
place.
improved.
I found an empty farmhouse, a place
Build
where they'd never
41
find me.
feels like a
I
sequel.
prepped.
Feels
built
more like a
defenses.
sequel than a patch update.
I farmed.
Look at that.
I fished and found a generator to keep me warm through winter. But it
Look
needed
at that.
fuel.
Yeah, James,
There was a gas station back out on the road.
I might be,
I took the car and risked the noise it made. But I would never make it home.
I might be into this again.
This is Project Zomboid. Survive together. Build. Scavenge. Fight.
Basically, completely rebuilt the game.
Die.
Oh boy. He's dead.
Project Zomboid. The ultimate zombie survival RPG.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So massive animation, character overhaul, visibly ripped and damaged clothing, visible backpacks. It's visibly, you see the backpacks and bags now. In-game map system. Chart their exploration, and it'd be easier to find each other. New animations, new sneaking, sprinting, jogging, new multiplayer build, ground up, so new combat, new weapons, new difficulty balance, new tutorial, new character creation, new city to explore, new zombie behavior, feasting on recent corpses. Oh man, this looks good actually. Yeah,
Injury system,
yeah, there's
leveling.
everything. The game is rebuilt.
If you scroll down,
That's beta.
one more. So this is when like the beta came out, was in October 2019.
Yeah. So the beta has been around forever. We've tried the beta
Yeah,
in
for
single
2
player
And now it came out. I think.
as everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely been done.
it's installed. I just need to update it.
I have updated it the other day.
I don't know if I can hit the update while we're playing. I just did, so we'll see if it lags us out or not. Yep, I'm a fan. So yeah, I may do a live stream of Project Zomboid. I've already said I'm doing ATS later on today, so we're not going to do Project Zomboid probably today. Probably. Or we'll do Project Zomboid late at night, midnight, Christmas Eve, midnight. Santa Claus is coming out. We'll play Project Zomboid. Spooky Christmas Eve. pass after this. Plowing and be finally done. Yes. Do we have food coming? You forgot about food? Food. Give me food. What? Double batch of peanut butter balls. Forget food. We just can eat peanut butter balls. It's rough on the throat. I'm just hearing good news all around. Which way the plow starts. Even the sound here is awesome. Hearing the tractor idling here, and then we're hearing the tractor idling, reverberating off the walls. The echoing. Someone needs to make a mod, so I can just hit tab and it tabs between these. I want to be able to hit tab and then it changes which one I have selected. Someone get on that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think the spam, there must be some new bots out because we get quite a bit of spam. Botted, spammed. Hi Jess, standing in the corner. Okay, see, yeah, okay, so you're basically I have my road here, and then my road goes around that way. But then instead of my road going straight here, my road goes down in and then follows the tree line over there. So you've got 1, 2, 3 fields up here and then another field up front, I guess. Meanwhile, we only have one bigger field and then this one. Well, we have that tiny little triangle down there. So I remember in FS19, I had this little jot of land like this, but we still had the road on that side. And we don't have a baler, so we can't do the straw swaths, but I did add the mod that allows the straw to be fertilizer layer. Did add that, so if we can't pick up the straw to sell it, we can at least use it as fertilizer. New mod that came out. What's up? Just want the light on. All good. Smells good. Actually smells a bit like popcorn. I think I'm smelling melting chocolate. Melting butter, that's why I'm thinking popcorn, okay. Melting butter is what it is. Interesting how I associate butter with popcorn. Yeah. I didn't look at it, I just said yeah. I'm hankering sugary stuff, so maybe an orange Fanta or something. Group here then. Oh, more pictures, more pictures. Oh, there's a good map. Okay, so you have the same field over here that we do, except ours goes, I think, further south over here. Although I don't know, maybe there's a rock here that we can't see, but... Oh, and you've put a big shed up over here. Store some vehicles here. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's a rock crusher thing. You can sell your rock there. Got it. And then you have a horse pasture, I think. And that's your water tower has been moved. I like the layout. I love seeing how other people do this. And you've got the big farmhouse here. Ah, I plan on doing exactly that same farmhouse there. Yep. Not the same farmhouse. Nope. You have that lowered elevation change there. So not the same farmhouse as you did. But I plan on putting the farmhouse here. And oh, look, you put in hedges. I planned on putting in the white fencing. Nice. See, you have a lot of the same ideas of what and where to upgrade. Oh, and you have the lime. Okay, this is the lime maker over here. Yep. I intend to do the lime crusher in the future too. So yeah, you have a lot of the similar ideas of upgrading your farm as I did. Yeah. I hadn't thought of the green hedges as fencing. I was going for the white picket fence. Or not white picket fence, but a white fence. See, they also updated the game so that ridge markers no longer bring up stones, which is good, because that was super annoying. Jess is playing Smashy Smashy. Are you smashing your cookies? What do cookies do to you? They were in the way, obviously. Okay. Cutting down the forest and replanting somewhere else, yeah. Be a way of doing it. Jess is like, I would do everything completely different. That's why this map is so much fun, because everybody has a different version of this farm. We did add a stone crusher. We didn't make the lime one. I wanted the base one. I want us to have to be able to buy the lime one later on. I didn't put the stone crusher on our property. I put it up nearby the store. So that way not all the buildings are placed in the same area. So first I smell butter, and now the sound of collecting rock sounds like popping popcorn. The universe is trying to tell us to go make some popcorn. I think that's what's going on here. I heard a sigh. When food arrives, I can take care of the food, but you still need to be able to eat, right? Well, yeah. You're making peanut butter balls and eating food are gonna collide with each other. First world problems. Oh, full. Okay. Let's go make another 200 bucks. Food. Just says food. Doesn't say. No, it can't go into the menu until you own the chickens. When you go to buy a chicken, how do I buy a chicken? Place what?
Instruction.
Okay, so wheat, barley, and sorghum. Sorghum. Sorghums. My gums are sore. Sorghum.
It's a little bit.
But that's close. Yeah, they did such a good job with this mod. I like it. I actually want to be inside the cab more now. Close Alex Fraser Bridge. Oh, that again. So it's doing the ice, rain, snow thing. And Alex Fraser Bridge, when they first designed it, they did not take that into consideration. So whenever that bridge gets ice, what happens is the ice and snow builds up on the cables, and then it comes dynamiting down and taking out cars. So on the rare occasions if you have that kind of weather, they have to close that bridge. $200 less that again. All right, Iron Thunder, thank you. I'll see you guys. I'll see you. Yeah, whenever. And feel free to sleep in. It's Christmas. Sleep in. I don't know if you guys are doing gifts and stuff. We're not. No gifts. Just we're having relaxing, fun time. So. Yeah, we'll do ATS for sure tonight, and if we stay up really late, you might actually be okay sleeping in, and we might still be here playing, you know, Project Zomboid or something. We'll see. We're kind of make it up as we go if we feel tired or not. But yeah, thank you. You guys didn't do gifts. Yeah, see, it seems as you get older you realize, wait, it's not the gifts that make Christmas special, it's the having fun together and eating food with family, and those experiences is what makes Christmas. So, how long till food? Okay, so we could call it a day then. Yeah, okay. So food's pretty much done. So, okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna bail out as well. I'm not bailing. I'll rock out as well. Ha! You guys rock. Huh. Yeah, I'll see you guys later tomorrow, or I guess not so much tomorrow, but whenever. Yeah, I'm out of here. You guys rock collect. Collector? No, okay, fine. You guys rock. I'll find it yet. I'll find it.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.